Imagine a time when faith, fear, superstition ruled every corner of life. In a village struck by plague, threatened by outsiders, the film starts in a city called Prague in ancient times. A voiceover tells us that when in Europe people were dying of diseases, the difficulties were not reducing. The Jewish people decided to practice Kabbalah. This was their ritual to call a protector to save them from their troubles. We are shown a scene of Stalingrad at night, where the Jewish people pray. When Rabbi, the Jewish leader, goes inside the synagogue, looking at the dead bodies, he sees a golem standing in the dark. This is the ritual he performed to call for protection. But because the ritual was flawed, this golem caused more destruction. He killed all the people in the synagogue who were part of that ritual. Rabbi tries to talk to the golem in fear. In the meantime, a little girl enters the synagogue with a weapon to kill the golem. Rabbi warns the girl to leave, but the girl advances without fear. Outside the synagogue window, we see the golem also killed the rabbi brutally. What happened next? The scene cuts without showing. Now we are shown a Jewish village in 1673 where we meet Hanna, the main character of this movie. 7 years ago, Hanna lost her son, due to whose sorrow she has not recovered. She has not had a baby since because she secretly takes medicines to avoid pregnancy. Not because she does not want a baby, but because she fears if she has another child, he would die. She could not bear this pain again. Unaware of this, her husband Benjamin still hopes someday their family will be complete, but Hanna focuses on other things more than building a family. She is addicted to studying her religion, although it is forbidden for women to enter the synagogue. Hanna hides in its lower chamber, listening to memorizing Rabbi's teachings. Hanna also wants to learn about Kabbalah, which no one has discussed for centuries. Hanna's husband Benjamin, Rabbi's son, steals books from the synagogue for her. He knows Hanna wants to read about their religion, supports her to help her overcome her son's loss. Both know no one should find out. Hanna studies these things, or it will cause trouble. One day, while Hanna is inside the synagogue, Benjamin's father stops him, says it has been 7 years since your son died. You should move on. If your family is not complete with Hanna, you should marry someone else. Hearing this, Benjamin says, I will wait for my family to be complete, but I will not leave Hanna because I love her. Hearing this, Hanna is proud of Benjamin. The next day, Benjamin, at Hanna's request, steals a special book for her, detailing Kabbalah, the ritual to call a protector. Benjamin warns her it can be very dangerous. I have heard Kabbalah can take human lives. Whoever performs it risks their life. Benjamin's words do not sway her because she has decided what to do. The next day, we see Hanna with her sister, who is soon to marry. They visit the lake to relive old memories. As they talk, they notice a man from the village of Saad, watching them strangely. Frightened, they return to their village. This man is from a Christian village where people are dying due to a plague. This plague has spread to all nearby villages, except Hanna's, causing problems for everyone. Days pass. The day of Hanna's sister's wedding arrives. All the villagers celebrate during this. Some strangers from the Christian village arrive. Their leader places his sick daughter on a table, accuses the villagers of using black magic to stay safe from the plague. He says, maybe because of your black magic the plague has spread everywhere. Your village is safe. Rabbi calmly responds, we are not at fault. The villages with the plague are close. Their people meet often. That's why the plague spreads there. Our village is isolated. We do not interact much. That's why we are safe. But the man did not come to hear excuses. He wants to save his daughter. He kills a villager without warning, threatens, if my daughter does not recover soon, I will kill all of you. A woman named Abigail steps forward, says to the leader, I will treat your daughter. The Christian leader agrees, saying, I will allow this on one condition. You promise no one leaves the village until my daughter recovers. If she recovers, I will spare you. If she dies, I will kill you all. Later, all the men gather in the synagogue. The women stand outside distressed, waiting for Rabbi's decision. They want to know how Rabbi will solve this. Rabbi says, this is a test from God. The answer is not in fighting. Everyone agrees, but Hanna does not. Hanna enters the synagogue, says to Rabbi, you are wrong. They threaten to kill us, so will we just die? We must fight them. We don't need weapons. We can use our powers. She says, we can perform Kabbalah to call the Golem the creature to protect us all. Speaking with such confidence, everyone is shocked. Benjamin tells her to be quiet, but Hanna persists. She says, this has gone too far. We need to act. Many villagers do not know about the Golem, Hanna explains. The Golem is a clay creature, a statue we make fill with our prayers. In ancient times, it was made during wars. The Golem saved Jewish people not only in wars, but in all difficulties, pandemics taking their burdens upon itself. The Golem is powerful, loyal, but also a little dangerous. It is hard to make breathe life into. If the Maker loses control, the Golem harms its own people. We saw this before. They made a Golem, but due to a ritual mistake, it killed its own Jewish people. Most villagers do not know about the Golem. So who will make it? Hanna says, I will make the Golem. I will take all the risks. Everyone is shocked. Rabbi asks, how do you know these things? How do you know such deep Jewish teachings, assuming you can make the Golem who will breathe life into it? Hanna confidently says, I will do it myself. Rabbi says, you could not give a child to my son. You think you will breathe life into the Golem. Hearing this, Benjamin is humiliated in front of the village, gets angry, takes Hanna out of the synagogue. Night falls. Someone urgently calls Hanna, takes her. Hanna's sister was already pregnant due to the Christian man's beating. Her baby died in her womb. For treatment, she needs to leave the village, but due to the Christian leader's threat, no one is ready to take her out. Seeing everyone's fear her sister's condition, Hanna decides to make the Golem. She enters the synagogue, takes all the ritual books using mantras, items from them. She writes on a page, makes a scroll. Then she goes to the jungle, makes a clay statue with her hands. She carves Jewish symbols on its head, begins her ritual. She places the scroll in the statue's mouth. After making the statue scroll, she draws a Jewish symbol around it, sets it on fire. She recites mantras, becomes unconscious. The next morning, she regains consciousness. She does not remember why she is here. Then her thoughts return. She sees everything, but there is no change. The statue has no life, meaning her ritual failed. Despairing, she returns home, takes a bath. While bathing, she hears strange noises in her house, but does not understand them. She enters the room, sees a strange scene. Benjamin, her husband, finds the medicine she takes to prevent pregnancy. Realizing Hanna, whom he fought for even against his father, was deceiving him, he leaves without a word. Hanna hears strange noises again. She checks the house but finds nothing, so she goes to the jungle. There she sees a child covered in mud, holding the doll she made for her son 7 years ago. Surprised, she thinks her son has returned. She looks around. When she turns back, the child is gone. Confused, she goes to where she made the statue for the Golem. The clay statue is missing. Before she can act, people from the neighboring Christian village catch her. They think Hanna is trying to escape. They attempt to hang her. Before she dies, someone attacks her captors. Hanna, hanging from the tree, falls. Her rescuer's body is badly torn. She cannot understand who saved her. Killed them all. Then the mud-covered child approaches, touches her head. Scared, she wonders how this child has such power. She realizes this child is the Golem she created. Her ritual succeeded. She gave life to the statue. Overjoyed, she hugs the child, hides him in her barn. While Hanna is busy with her mission, the village men pray in the synagogue, believing God will save them. During prayers, Hanna's sister's husband angrily finds a weapon in the synagogue. He picks it up, tells Benjamin, I am not stopping now. I will take revenge for my child. Benjamin warns, your mistake could endanger our entire village. It is night. Hanna has brought the Golem home. She dresses it in her son's clothes. She sees her son in the Golem. Hanna's emotional connection with it begins. She believes he is her son. As she prepares the Golem, Abigail, the woman, enters her house. She is intrigued by the Golem, asks Hanna about it. Hanna truthfully says, I made this Golem through a ritual. Hearing this, Abigail gasps in fear. says in a worried voice, "He is not a protector. He is a monster without a heart or soul. He will kill us. Bringing him into the world is like dealing with a devil." Abigail urges her to destroy him immediately. When Abigail sees Hanna will not listen, she reveals a truth. She shares a childhood story. When her village made a golem, the golem shown as a monster at the film's start was created by Abigail's villagers. The girl shown then was Abigail. The golem killed all her villagers, including their rabbi. She knows the truth about the golem. That's why she warns Hanna. As soon as the golem obeys, you kill him before he kills us all. She explains, "He does not die like a person. You must take the scroll from his mouth into yours, then he will die." To test Abigail's words, she throws the golem into water to see if he dies. But he does not die like a person, neither by drowning nor stabbing. This confirms Abigail's words. The scene cuts. We see Hanna returning home. She sees Benjamin laughing, talking in a neighbor's house, feeling jealous. Her anger affects the golem, which feels the same. Hanna realizes the golem is fully linked to her, as if part of her soul is in the golem. Angry, she picks up a knife to kill Benjamin. But seeing the golem, she stops seeing her son in it. She feels she has her son in the golem, does not need Benjamin or anyone else. She focuses on her son, sewing new clothes for him. When a needle pricks her hand, both she, the golem, feel the pain, confirming their emotional, physical connection. They sleep in the morning. Hanna wakes to a noise. Outside, she sees the neighbor. Benjamin spoke to murdered brutally. She knows the golem did it. The villagers think the Christian leader did it. This sparks anger in them. Benjamin also refuses to stay silent. They decide to fight the leader. As they confront him, a battle begins. The villagers lack weapons, cannot stand long against the Christians. The Christian leader kills Hanna's sister's husband, is about to kill Benjamin when the golem arrives. The golem tears the head off the man holding Benjamin. Everyone is terrified. Benjamin is shocked seeing this child kill so bravely. The Christian leader, enraged, shoots the golem. The golem is shot but does not die, as he is not human. Hanna feels the bullet's pain in her chest. The Christian leader is stunned. The child survives. Before he acts, the leader's daughter, now healthier, arrives. Hanna steps forward, says, "Your daughter is recovering. Take her leave as promised." The Christian leader leaves with his daughter without a word. Happiness spreads among the villagers, feeling protected. This is due to the golem, so they see him as a hero. At night, Benjamin comes to Hanna, apologizes for his actions. Hanna forgives him, but the golem feels no forgiveness for Benjamin. As Benjamin and Hanna grow closer, the golem stabs a sharp object into his chest. Hanna feels the pain, pulls away from Benjamin. Benjamin, confused, thinks Hanna is still angry, plays a melody to soothe her. The melody calms the golem's mood. Hanna and Benjamin reconnect after a long time. They sleep in the night. Abigail sneaks into their house. She intends to kill the golem, believing it is no longer needed after her village's tragedy. Before she can act, the golem kills her mercilessly. In the morning, Benjamin wakes terrified seeing this. He realizes why people avoid Kabbalah. The golem from the ritual protects but also harms. He knows the golem will kill him too. He plans to flee, urges Hanna to escape. Hanna refuses to abandon the golem. Scared, she tells Rabbi, her father-in-law, who realizes the golem must die to prevent more trouble. They plan a ritual to kill the golem, which requires him to enter the synagogue. Benjamin risks his life, lures the golem inside, where Rabbi has prepared the ritual. As the golem enters, they seal all doors. Windows, begin the ritual. The golem suffers great pain. Hanna feels it at home, unable to bear it. She goes to the synagogue to stop the ritual, but the sealed doors' windows prevent entry. No one hears her. After the scene cuts, we see the Christian leader's daughter die upon returning to her village. The leader, saddened, enraged, feels Hanna's village betrayed him. To avenge this, he takes his army, attacks the village at night. They set houses on fire, shoot anyone outside. Destruction spreads, people die. After killing many, the leader reaches Hanna, attacks her. The golem feels her pain, escapes the synagogue, killing mercilessly. Everyone is dead except Benjamin, who escapes cleverly. The golem reaches where the leader is about to kill. Hanna picks him up, throws him to the ground, rips his heart out, killing him. The golem kills the leader's men with a gesture. Hanna, worried, sees the destruction. She realizes it's her fault. In her thoughts, the golem approaches, shows affection. Before Hanna gets swayed, Benjamin calls from a distance. "Hanna, stop. He is not our son. He is the cause of this destruction." Hanna finally understands. She was seeing her dead son in the golem, but realizes no one can replace him. She loves the golem, but while embracing him, pulls the scroll from his mouth, which gave him life. The golem turns to mud in her hands. After his death, Hanna breaks again. Benjamin comes to comfort her. In the post-credit scene, we see the scroll Hanna used to make the golem in the hands of a girl whose family was killed by the golem. With this, the story ends.